standing next to DMC. Darryl, how are you today?
Yo, what's up? I'm really good. This is the place to be. Guarding the Dreams Foundation. These kids is getting ready to go tear Radio City Music down.
I gotta tell you, you did something so interesting. You actually mentored these kids. Tell me about the mentoring process.
Well, you know, at first it was kind of like, you know, DMC, come here and judge the kids. I was like, I can't judge the kids because regardless of whatever they do, it's going to be great. So I kind of was like giving them creative, not even criticism, creative input on how to make their shows better. You know, because these kids, you know, whether or not they from my generation, they all know Run DMC. They know Reverend Run, they know It's Tricky, they know Walk This Way. So they kind of look up to me. But I didn't really come here to tell these kids like I know anything above them. Because the first thing I told them was, yo, I ain't better than you, I ain't greater than you, I'm not smarter than you, I am you. And they kind of respect that. So I just was basically here to give them some inspiration, motivation, and tell them go out there and knock them dead.
And they blew you away.
No, they didn't. They rose above and beyond expectations. Because, I mean, the good thing about it is this. You know, these kids is from the inner city, you know, the so-called hood. You know, some of their stories are, you know, heartbreaking. You got some kids that's homeless. You got some kids that's in the foster care system. You got some kids that, you know, having problems with family, education, emotional problems. But this is a night that's going to let these kids know that they're worth something. Because when you think about it, these kids need to know that they need to be given the opportunity to see something that's going to give them a light, you know, a little inspiration. Oh, man, maybe I could grow up and be something great. Because when you think about it, these kids are actually the next great me and yous, the next great journalists, athletes, entertainers, doctors, and lawyers. So this is not just hoping that they have an opportunity. This night is about giving them an opportunity to, and what happens here tonight, it's not just about tonight. They're going to leave here touched for the rest of their lives.
And it seems like something that's obviously become an emotional part of you.
Well, because people don't know, I was once one of these kids. Like, you know, everything that I did with Run DMC was a total blessing. Like, I can't even speak on having the opportunity to be one of the members of Run DMC. But a couple of years ago, I found out that I was adopted. Then I did a little more research and found out that I was a foster kid. So this is really close to me because I am one of those kids.